Alright, what is up guys? L2TV back here with another Pokemon Auto Chess game. I have a really great one here for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what place I get. You guys are going to have to watch to see. But I am going to tell you this is going to be a really cool sound game. Definitely one of my favorite sound teams I've ever built. But there's definitely better sound teams that you can build out there. But excited to show this one for you guys. Go ahead and sit back and enjoy. I'll kind of limit the commentary here for the first few rounds until you guys start seeing the team get built. So you guys just enjoy. Alright, I'm back, guys. So it seems as though I was going for a full grass build here. I'm not too sure where the turning point was, but I can 100% guarantee you this is one of my best sound games I've ever played. I know I have maybe one or two already on the channel, but this one is a really good one. Get some really cool Pokemon on this one. Alright. See where we go off of this. I must not really want the grass because I'm not grabbing that chest spin for some reason. I must have some other kind of vision here. Maybe I was going for just a sound game. I just wanted to play one. Or maybe I get an egg that has a sound unit in it. That could probably be the reason that I turned this into a sound game. Oh, I forgot this was a Pokemon egg game. Oh, yeah, that's a big one, guys. That's a big one. We got a Poplio, which will turn into a Primarina, which is a water fairy sound unit. So now I'm thinking to myself, all right, now we got to start looking for some water units. You got to get out of grass. We'll stay there for now, but... And then I see this shop, and I absolutely lose my mind. You guys know Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl, which evolves into Poliwrath. But, if you guys also don't know, Poliwag can evolve into Poliwhirl that can evolve into Politoed. The way you evolve into Politoed is to get the final evolution, the final pick, and for your Poliwhirl to be on the second or third rank of your team. For those of you that don't know, Politoed is going to be a water, aquatic, and sound. So that absolutely matches what we're going to be going for. So I see we got 3 Poliwags in the shop, which means I'm thinking to myself, how can we not just go for it here, guys? Go and grab it. We're going to power roll, try and get more of those Poliwags. Hopefully we could get 3 water Pokemon out there soon. That way we can maybe start fishing up some Poliwags. Let's see. I'll throw Poliwhirl out there. Got some fighting synergy a little bit. We're gonna sell. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll. Or are we thinking about picking up Piplup? Oh, yeah. So we're picking up the Igglybuff there. Because if you guys don't know, Igglybuff evolves into Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is no longer a baby unit. Instead, it takes up the sound synergy. So we do have some sound stuff going on. There's quite a good amount of normal sound units. Definitely very popular in the sound synergies for them to also be paired with normal. We are literally only looking for Poliwags, and then we can move on, I think. Oh, there's a Lotad. We definitely want a Lotad. That is for sure got to be in the team. Do we sell both of our... No, we just sell one. We're gonna keep the fighting synergy for the Poliwhirl a little bit, but we did pick up a Lotad. Lotad's going to match the team perfectly, guys. This is starting off really strong. This went from, you know, we're gonna play full grass, another boring grass berry game, or are we gonna find a random egg in the 4th stage carousel to lead to a sound team? Now I'm just taking a look to see who else is building what. I see this guy's got 2 Poliwags. This guy's no water, no Poliwags, no Poliwags, no Poliwags. So there's only 2 other Poliwags out there, and they didn't look like they were going to match that guy's team. So I still need 5 more of them. I'm going to go for it. I do grab the Azumarill there, because the fully evolution of that does have sound. It's water fairy sound, just like Primarina. But we need 9 of them, and I just don't think we're going to find 9 of them. But I thought I'd pick it up anyway for 1 gold. Team's looking really good here. Team is looking really good. We got Poliwhirl back there doing some damage. Right behind Chespin. Chespin, really strong unit for a frontline. Definitely really enjoy using him. And then we find 2 Dittos. And that's really good for us. So we are going to be able to afford both of them, I think. Is this going to get out of a Azumarill or a Squirtle or maybe the Chespin? Now, I know for a fact we are going to be going for this Politoed, so I'm thinking, alright, let's get this Soldew. Let's put it on him. If you guys don't know, actually, I don't remember what Politoed's special ability is. We do have enough gold. We're just going to go ahead and buy the Ditto. It makes no sense to lock, to be honest. Alright, I guess that just takes away a full refresh for us. That's fine. Who cares? But team is shaping up. Need one more Igglybuff or a Jigglypuff. We do lose this one, unfortunately. I was hoping to win streak there. Oh, there we go. We got our Jigglypuff. So we got another sound unit. Got Poplio out there. So I think this is when we start converting. Maybe? Maybe not against the Gyarados. Maybe I just throw what I best. You saw I did shoot down the Magikarp. We're a tad late for the Gyarados. Plus, with the way that we're going, I don't think Gyarados is going to be making the team. It is really strong. It'd be interesting if they had different items in the game that could make like a sound fossil. Something like that where I can get sound synergy to Pokemon. But they don't have that quite yet. We're selling out of everything that I can to get interest and save the Ditto in the shop. We're actually really close to losing the Gyarados here, but we have enough. Miracle Seed. That'll give us a max revive. Could give us a Smoke Bomb. I'm not too sure what the truck is. Found another Lotad, that's good. So we're building. Now we definitely want a sound unit only here. The only sound portal got taken, so I go ahead and take an aquatic portal. Hoping for Lapras. That is the only Pokemon that can help us in this, and I'm kind of going all in on that. We do miss the Lapras, but we did find a different sound Pokemon. Found Maractus. That's gonna be good enough. Now hopefully we can find a Water Stone, or we can make a Grass Stone because Lotad plus Maractus plus a Leaf Stone will make berries and grass healing. So that is also an option. We have a Azumarill out there for the fairy synergy. I should just be putting in Jigglypuff. I'm not too sure what I'm doing there. We are just looking for those Poliwags. And I'm realizing we're not going to be able to go for that. And we're not finding the Poliwags, so getting a little discouraged. I don't know if we're going to be able to find them or not. Going up against a full water build. Let's see if Maractus can help me get a finish here. Let's see. Looks like we did win, so that's pretty good. All right. We didn't find a Mystic Water here. That's kind of what we were hoping for. We don't need another fossil. We really just needed a Mystic Water. I believe we have 2 or 3 more chances at it. And we're going to have to rely on a Waterstone late game. Oh, there we go. We got a Lombre. That's pretty good. Potentially could have used 2 gold to get the Igglybuff there. But that 2 gold's actually pretty valuable. Because we need those Poliwags pretty bad. Alright, team's not too shabby. We're using the fishing right now as economy, not for Gyarados. So, just trying to make as much money as we can, roll as many times as we can, find as many Poliwags as we can. That is definitely our plan. Alright. Definitely losing this. That's fine. I wouldn't mind going on just a small loss streak, just to get a few extra bucks. Now I definitely wouldn't mind going on a loss streak to get that treasure item. We do want that Mystic Water. We desperately want that Mystic Water, so hopefully no one takes it. That is definitely our item. Gonna cut right through the middle here, go straight for it. And now we can make ourselves a Waterstone for Maractus. Pretty good. Do find one more Poliwag. That means technically we are 2 away. I mean, I see both of those. I have to lock them in. Find the Squirtle. And I roll past them. That's surprising. That's alright, though. We're going to save our money. We're going to try to get all the Poliwags. We need 2 more. Just for... Oh, I know I did. I didn't have Jigglypuff in because Azumarill was giving us that water synergy. But now after we made the Waterstone, absolutely we should be switching the Azumarill for the Jigglypuff to get up to 4 sound. So if we lose this fight, it's because of me. Not the game like it usually is. We get smoked. And it's because of me. Definitely could have had 4 sound out there. I don't know how much of a difference that would have made in the fight. We found a Ditto. That's good. Found another Lotad. That's also good. Now, I should be selling both Azumarills and picking up the Lotad here. That's what I should be doing. I should realize that we don't need Azumarill in there. But I'm too silly. Going up a guy that has 5 Pokemon on his team, just like me. But he's got 5 good Pokemon on his team. I have a Popplio and a Azumarill. But don't worry, the Popplio will become a Primarina once we get to... What would that be? Stage 20, I think he gets to the Popplio. Right, let's go ahead and buy that Lotad. Alright, we need some Poliwags. Come on, man. Dang! Where them Poliwags at, yo? Yeah, Azumarill's now getting changed. Definitely a turn late. Let's go ahead and sell those Azumarills and get that packing. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I could use all of them. Yeah. I was gonna say, let's stop wasting time here. So now you guys see we have the Politoed, so we got some extra sound units. One more level and we could get a 6 sound unit out there. That's gonna be the plan. Alright, another fossil. We don't need that. We probably want to take the heart scale heal to make heart scale here. Make some defensive items. I definitely don't turn my R's into W's. Whatever thing that I do. Okay. Team's looking good. We are very, very behind on money and very, very behind on leveling. But we are going to hope that a win streak can come from the sound. I don't mind going below 40 HP so we can see what's in that chest. Sometimes those chests can give some extra money. Sometimes they can give 2 items. Maractus with the muscle bands. Not great. I should be making the shell bell and putting that on Maractus, actually. Yeah, shell bell definitely would help. Does our sound units help us kill the heat more here? Yeah, looks like we'll be fine. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, sweet. Gonna win a fight now. We're gonna win a fight. Now, we're pretty much just saving all of our money. The only thing that we're buying in the shop is going to be Lotads. We give protective pads to Maractus. I don't really like that combination. Polytoad with the lens is a little interesting. Alright, I'm not going to question myself. Obviously, I know what I'm doing. Alright, checking to see if maybe there was a Whalmer added or any other sound unit, and there is absolutely nothing added. So I'm going solo here. Going to be looking for Grookey. Going to be looking for any other sound units that are in the shop. Probably going to pair it with Water or Fairy, since that's what my Primarina is going to be on stage 20. For items, this is our last single item in the game, so it doesn't matter too much. For the sake of it, I'd probably grab something speed related, so that magnet. Don't get the magnet. Go and grab maybe a defensive item like the ice or the heart scale. Instead, I go for the glasses. Okay. My mind's on offense. That's cool. Not a Magikarp. At this point, I'm thinking I might as well just keep the Magikarps in case this does get to the point. Because I don't get any money for selling them. But both Azumarills should be out. I mean, Meryl is a water fairy. So I guess we're already at 20 gold. We're at the max interest cap we can get for 20. So I guess there's no point in selling them right now. Maractus is dealing a bunch of damage. Protective Pads gives her a little bit of extra attack. The Water Stone gives her a little bit of extra PP to use her items. That's pretty good. Only problem is she has no healing. I would have liked to have seen a Shell Bell on her. Let's see if my 2 Pokemon are enough to kill all these 1 stars. I think so. Very nice. We're building up a small win streak here, guys. Small win streak. We got a Piplup. I'm a little pissed off that I didn't get more Magikarp, but it's alright. What are you gonna do? Azurill, yeah, we gotta sell you now because we need to get to that 30 gold cap. Shouldn't be rolling. That'd be a monster. Alright, so I need 4 more Lotads for a Ludicolo. That'd be pretty cool. Ludicolo, Primarina, and Politoed. That would be pretty dope. Alright, looks like we're going up against a pretty decent dragon team. We still only have 5 Pokemon, so we're probably going to get wrecked by this. That's fine. Once we get that 6th sound Pokemon, we'll be in shape. But right now, we are just not looking good. I can tell you that. Let's see if we get a Magikarp. Don't! We get another Piplup. Awesome. But we did get our Primarina. So now we're looking strong, man. We're going to save that Ditto because we need that money cap. At this point, missing Magikarp twice in a row, it's very unlikely to get him now. We're probably going to be finding a Gyarados by stage 31 or 32. That's how the way it works with the carousels is the PvEs. And that's if we find Magikarp every single round. But 31 is a very high stage to get to. I've never been to stage 40. Typically, the longer games end around 30, 31. I've seen a few go to 34, 35, but should be a good win here. Ooh, Ooh, an Aqua Egg. It's gonna be pretty good. I would like to give that to Politoed. His ability gives PP to all of my Pokemon. We are missing that water sound portal. We are gonna go for it. Perfect. Let's see what legendary we pull. We level just so we can guarantee put it in our team. All right, we have the normal sound. That's actually our only sound option there, so we're definitely gonna go with that. All right, excellent. We have her as a frontline unit, actually. Now that Aqua Egg's definitely going on Politoed. Gonna make the rest of our Pokemon better. Now we are just looking for maybe some Fairy, some Aquatic, maybe just more sounds. The more sound, the better. Still happy with the team, happy with the team. One more loss and we get to open that chest, get a few extra items, would be cool. Alright, we got absolutely smoked by Volcanion there. Definitely going to be a troubled user at the end of the game, but we do get to open our chest. Here's Zatu. Yeah, open that John for me, boy. Rocky Helmet and a wide lens? Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we're going to give the Rocky Helmet to our legendary, wide lens to Primarina. She's already a ranged unit, but let's make her even more ranged. Now we have two Pokemon in our backline that I believe are... why did I put the glasses on here? That was dumb. We have two backline Pokemon that have 5 range, which is pretty funny. So let's see how much damage we do here. It looks like his Seviper is doing... not Seviper. Whatever that Pokemon's called. Is dealing some nasty damage. It actually looks like our run's dying here. See if we can find a new item. Maybe that Razor Claw would be good for us. No, I decided to grab another protective pads. What am I doing? I swear I'm special, man. Could have grabbed that Razor Claw and put it on my Primarina. Alright, instead I put the protective pads on my legendary. Alright, we do need one more sound normal. Would be nice, I think. We found... let's see, who would that be? Sound normal. If we found a Whismer, that'd be really strong for us, because then we can get a Silk Scarf. Yeah, we kind of have to roll out now. I think I'm looking for... ooh, there we go. Found Whismer. That's really strong for us. Oh! Give me that Loudred. Alright, so now we can throw that Silk Scarf on Primarina to give her the Black Belt. Okay. Here we go. We're cooking up a little... oh! Here we go, guys. Wait, one more. One more Lotad. One more Lotad. Show me a Ditto or a Lotad. Ditto Lotad. Ditto Lotad. Aw, crap. We didn't even put the Silk Scarf on the Primarina. What am I doing? I did find the Ditto, though. So we can get a Ludicolo, but we have to win this fight. It's actually looking really good. Hey, okay. All right. We're doing something. Now we have a Ludicolo. There we go, Black Belt. Now you see, I picked up that Razor Claw. Man, Primarina would have been a beast. I'm thinking about Fuecoco, but I'm trying to think what are we dropping? We can't drop any of our normals, and we can't drop Ludicolo. We can't drop any our Maractus, Politoed. We can't drop them. So Fuecoco's not going to make the cut. We're not going to get an Exploudred. I'm pretty sure this is where we're stuck until we can level. So we kind of got to hope that this team carries us for now. Ooh, we should be getting that punching glove to Primarina. Do like that. Definitely not the power lens, please, Luke. Don't. Oh, jeez. Oh, what am I doing? This is why I suck, man. This is why I suck at this freaking game. I guess we were just looking for extra Lotad so we could save the Dittos there in case we find a Grookey. But we got a Ludicolo, so that's pretty cool. Tough team here. Looks like we're going up against another Primarina. Does ours a little better? I think ours is just a smidge better. Yeah, see, look at all that damage that Primarina's doing. Imagine if we had the Razor Claw or the frickin' punching glove on her, man. Instead, I took a frickin' power lens. What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, I mean, I don't know what we're rolling for. I guess a Ditto. I don't know, dude. What the hell? I mean, I'm looking for a 1% Grookey. What am I even... What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for another Oh, yeah, I just need Grookey. Grookey gives me grass. It gives me 3 grass plus the extra sound. So yeah, that is the only guy that we are looking for. But I should have been saving my money to level up to get a better chance of finding him. I'm not going to 1% up a freaking Grookey. But everyone else is very low health, so every fight matters here. I am playing the level 1 guy, so this fight is super important. I actually wish I wasn't fighting him. I wish I was able to take out the other Pokemon. Now, we did get the picnic set. I should be grabbing the Reaper's Cloth here to give to Primarina, or the Choice Specs I'd be okay with. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? I don't need defense. I need more damage, dude. What is wrong? Alright, who am I going to put the shield on now? What? Am I going to put Loudred up front and give shield to my legendary and Maractus? What am I doing? Loudred? I'm putting Ludicolo up there. And then, yeah, I want to use the picnic set here. I want to guarantee a top 2 or top 3 performance. I should be freezing for the Ditto. Actually, I guess freezing for the Ditto doesn't do much. Alright, let's see. Do we have enough for those Volcane? I don't know. We have enough to win. Okay. So we do take out Regice. And we just need to win our next fight. Okay. We need to find a Grookey here. Oh, wait. Well, Grookey doesn't help us. Yeah, Grookey does not help us. I needed to be able to level. I needed to get to level 8. That was my problem. I'm rolling down way too much. I wish I kept track of how many Magikarps I sold in this game. I really do wonder if I sold 8. I don't think I'm at 8. I think I'm probably more at like 5 or 6. Alright, we are really hoping we can win one more fight. Ooh, I got some decent items here. Maybe a muscle band for Ludicolo, or another ability shield. That's genius! Wow! Yeah, let's throw it on Jigglypuff. Oh, because our backline guys need 2 seconds of shield at the start of the fight. That's genius, Luke. Well done. So glad you guys watched me play this game. That's freaking genius. Rolling all the way down, knowing there's nothing that I can add to the board and nothing I can take off the board. Freaking genius over here, guys. Look at that shield going to work for my backline units, guys. Oh man, saved so much damage there. Wow. Wow. And we lost. Yep, third place. Not a bad game, but definitely could have played better, as you guys could probably hear my complaining. Strong team. We needed we needed to get to level 8 and find a Grookey, and that would have made our team absolutely insane. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great night.